Hi, my name's Tiffany and welcome back to NightShift EDC. This channel covers grail level custom bags that are really expensive, as well as budget bags that hold up to the test and everything in between. What you'll hear today are my opinions only, because the truth is bags are personal, we all carry differently, and that's what makes it fun. So take what works for you, leave the rest, and enjoy checking out some amazing packs with me. So the bag that we have right here today is the Grisetti by Arch Industries. The main builder over there is a gentleman named Andre, and he's based out of Italy. The Arch is a bag where it's semi-custom. So he has a typical layout for the Grisetti, but then you can choose different materials, you can choose different designs, add stuff, take stuff away. So when you talk to him, there are certain modifications that you can make, certain things that you can't do. But if you want something that is completely different from the Grisetti, then he also makes completely from scratch custom bags as well. He's really great to work with. I definitely recommend him reaching out to him and talking to him. He's very nice, answers questions. His Instagram is right here. So there's his handle if you want to reach out to their company, if you have any questions. So this bag specifically, when rolled up, it is 20 liters. Fabric options for a Grisetti are buyer's choice. This specific build is 400X Ultra on the bottom, U-shaped access on the back. It has load lifters, which assist with the closing system so the bag can't open too easily. As you can see, there's a lot of colors all over the place. The design prompt for that was confetti colors. There are purple YKK zippers throughout. The interior of the bag is ultra grid avocado color. The main fabric of the pack is a TX70 in silver bullet. The pockets are all port mesh. There's a monogrammed loop field that says NightShift EDC on it, which anybody can get some customizations with a logo on the bag if they want to. You just have to ask for it. So the vibe of this bag that I was going for is 80s dance party. And I think we definitely pulled it off. When I look at this bag, it gives me 80s dance party vibes. So I think we did it. The use case for me, for my Grisetti, is that I wanted to use it for short, less than 5-mile hikes and hikes that were local. So I had no intentions of using this as an EDC bag. This is not meant to be an everyday carry. Yeah, I just said that. Not meant to be used as everyday carry, not meant to be used as a travel bag. This for me is when I'm going on light, less than 5-mile hikes and don't need to take a lot of stuff. For build quality, for packs that are hand-stitched by Andre himself, I find them to be very creative, very artistic. I like the choices that he makes. My bag, and this is the second one that I've had from him, I've never had any failures, threads come out, holes. So far, I've never had any issues with the build quality of a bag that I've used from him. And I have been using this quite a bit. And after getting it, I've waited, I don't even know how many months, 3 to 6 months, somewhere in between there. I've waited a long time before doing this review because I wanted to open and close that zipper over and over and over again, let my dog accidentally step on it, get some dirt on it, wash it off, get caught in a rainstorm, throw it in some sand. I really wanted the chance to see how this bag was going to hold up. Adding the vest was my decision. He does have these vests that he offers. The Grisetti can come with the vest or not. And I wanted to be able to run or jog or climb a little bit with it. And so for me, this was a really good addition, and I find it to be really comfortable. So as far as the design choices go, I already knew that I liked the Grisetti, which is why I picked that bag. And a lot of the design choices, well, almost all of them, as far as the colors, the materials, the design choices were chosen by me, so I better like it. So what I've chosen for me, you may not like, but should you choose to get one, then you'll make choices that you want to make. This bag being as lightweight and custom as it is, I wouldn't put anything really pointy or sharp in here because I'd be afraid that it would damage the bag, possibly tear a hole through it. And I don't really have anything that I plan to travel with for a short hike that is sharp. And if I did need something, then you can carry it on the hooks on the outside. This area, the Ultra Grid, is the pocket that's on the front. So this is that pouch pocket. It's unlined on the inside to keep the weight down. The bottom looks like a really thick pack cloth that goes on the back of the Ultra. I did not get any padding on the bottom of my bag. On the back wall here, I didn't add any specific customizations. There's a sleeve here, which is perfect for a water bladder. I'm not gonna be putting my laptop in something like this, but maybe somebody does. This is a 14-inch laptop, a Asus ZenBook. And it does fit in there, but like I said, I'm not putting my laptop in there. It has a loop to hold the water bladder. I removed the frame sheet. It comes with a frame sheet that is removable in this section right here. The frame sheet, nothing wrong with it. I don't know why I take my frame sheets out of all of my bags. Like, I can't think of any bags that I still have the frame sheet in, and I don't know why that is exactly. I don't know why I find it more comfortable. Okay. So, next, all right. Coming over to the back of the pack, there are no holes or bladder windows for the water. Assuming if you wanted a hose that you could ask for that. There's a luggage pass-through right here. And then my pack also came with a secret pocket back here. The secret pocket goes the whole length of the back panel. So I have some regular printer paper here, and it fits in there standing up. So it's a great place to potentially hide documents if you need to. Perfect right there. I really like this material that he uses. It's very soft, and it's on the back of the shoulder straps. I'm actually not sure what this is made of, but there's air channels, and I wish more bags were made out of this material. Feels like a 1/2 inch of padding, but I could wear this bag in a tank top, and I don't think I'm gonna get scratches or burns on my sensitive shoulders. All right, so on the back, we've got the U-shaped opening, which you just saw. It opens like that. Open. Shut. I asked for this kind of opening. He's got multiple different kinds. Some where it's top loader only without any sort of opening here. Another one option is to have the zipper right in the middle. There are some pros and some cons of having this U-shaped opening here, and one of them that could be seen as a pro or a con, depending on how you look at it, is the load lifters that are here clip above the area, making it impossible to open this with the load lifters clip, so you have to unload that to open it. But you could always move the zippers to the side and open it like this to get inside, so you don't necessarily have to completely open the U-shaped area. So it decreases ease of access a little bit, but also makes the pack more secure. I like that there's load lifters on here. It's only a 20-liter pack, and so for me, anytime there's load lifters that seem to be functional, like these ones, because without it pulled out, they're down here, which is not terrible, but it just increases the comfort that much more to pull them up. So you got a little tab here. There's a pocket that goes all the way down. A second pocket. This is a purple ultra stretch mesh, and it is a beautiful purple, and it makes me so happy. And then on this side, there's a little Tom Bend clip to another loop, and then there's a pocket here. My iPhone 15 Pro fits in this pocket, which is a nice touch. So the phone fits in there, but with the way that my body shape is, having the phone in there and having this on tight and zipped down isn't really that comfortable. Plus it makes it difficult to get the phone in and out. So I will typically put my phone in here so that I can have access to it a lot easier. All right, on the side, we've got the mesh with a bungee to make it a little bit tighter. I don't know what these things are for, but it looks cool. It's colorful. I'm assuming it's to hang something off of, like a trekking pole, ice pick, umbrella, something like that. There's one on the other side as well, and on the front there are these loops. I also don't know what these are for. Some backpacker I am, right? This handle here is really nice. Like I said, the bag is lightweight, so it's really easy to just grab and carry it. Not even sure if that's what it was intended to be, but that's what I use it for. Then, of course, this tightens, and then here's some of the hardware that he used on the front of mine. You can see really close. Okay, so as far as the roll top goes, there's a latch on the outside that goes around and connects right here. So if you unhook that, there's a fid lock buckle. Unsnap that, and then it adds a whole lot of space if you need it. Look at the notice of the, or take notice of the detail. He added these little color buttons. So when looking at the bag from the top down, this is the image that you're going to see. Looks like this. There we go. I tested this with a 5-pound weight and it was only 0.1 off, so we are looking at being very close. Can you see that? 1.1 pounds. 0.5 kilograms. So I would say it's very light. All right, let's load this bad boy up. First thing I have here is a Go Ruck field pouch, and inside I have some sugar, a couple of Gatorade goos. I think they taste good. They're more for emergencies than anything else. Topical numbing. Band-aids. Scalpel. Purell hand sanitizer. Steri strips. EpiPen. Alcohol swabs. I got this patch from Nexus Sports Med on that haterade. Next I have some sunscreen. In here I just have some empty recycled grocery bags. This little pouch is a Philippe Rabo pouch. It's fun. So this is all I plan to carry on the inside. Of note, like I was saying, this bag is meant to carry the bare minimum for me. It only weighs half a kilogram, and my goal was not to load it up to make it weigh 5 pounds. Kind of defeats the point of wearing a lightweight bag. On the front, in the pocket here, got a pocket knife, a lighter, a little light. Then I keep this, it's called a road ID dog tag. I'll either wear it or just, I keep it in my bag, depending on what I'm doing, so that way I have access to it. Here, I've got my Gooders. Really high-end, fantastic sunshades. But honestly, if you haven't heard of Gooders, you should check them out. I'm gonna put those in this pocket right here. Yeti bottle. Fits there. 1 liter Nalgene. Fits in that pocket. I have Go Ruck hat. I want quick access to this, so I'm going to stuff it in this front pocket. And then I have, it's not super waterproof, but I have a windbreaker here that I'll stick in that front pocket as well. The weight of the bag packed out. .5 pounds. So that is without water. If I'm going on a hike that short, then I'm only carrying 1 water bottle. I'll carry 1 water bottle, I'll fill it up all the way, and usually my pack will weigh less than 5 pounds when I go walking with it. What would I change? So I sacrificed some of the weight savings for less structure because it's a hike bag. and it does what it is that I want it to do. And I even took out the frame sheet to make it more flimsy. So one thing that I could change is I could put the frame sheet back in if I wanted more rigidity and more structure. But other than that, I wouldn't change anything about the structure or the materials as far as that goes. I wish that in the front here, instead of this port mesh in the front, I wish I would have went with an ultra stretch mesh and left the sides the breathable mesh. I feel like I don't like the way that it looks when I have it packed out and see all my stuff inside of there. And I feel like, yes, dirt can get out, but then dirt and water can get in easier. So I feel like if it were a pocket that were flush, that one, it would look a little bit better, and two, it would be more functional for me as well. Some of my favorite things about designing this bag with Andre, having this bag, using this bag. One was working with Andre. He's really nice. He answers my questions. He's very honest. The price of these bags are really expensive, like $400 USD, somewhere around there. There's conversions, but it starts off really high, and the more customizations and the fabric choices that you make, it could go up from there. So I'll put the link to the website so you can take a look. I don't know if his prices go down or when they go up. I don't have anything to do with his prices. I purchased this bag with my own money. I paid full price. He did not have any say in this video. He didn't get to watch it after. I don't think he has any idea how I feel about it, so he's watching it with you guys, most likely. If you're watching this, hello, Andre. Hope you like my video. So another thing that I love about this is the fun aesthetic. I think that the 80s dance party vibe, it makes me happy. It's so fun. I have a ton of, I have bags that are black or white or gray or green. Not a lot of bags that are bright like this. And if I'm gonna be out on the trail, I'm not hunting, and so I do want to be highly visible. So for me, this is a great choice. The next favorite thing is the vest on this is so comfortable. It's the only bag that I have with vest backpack straps. So yeah, I think these are great. It's something that I'm going to look for when it comes to hiking bags from now on, because it just really helps distribute the weight in a way that feels amazing. Okay, so some alternatives. So this bag is definitely on the pricier side as far as hiking bags go. If you want something that is more budget, then check this bag out here. This is a ZooMake hiker bag on Amazon, currently running for a very reasonable price. And I've tested this bag out as well. Obviously it's very different from this one, but it also works very well for weight loads less than 5 pounds. A more mid-grade price for something like this would be a GoRuck Bullet, whether it be Cordura or Robic. That's more in the middle price range, and it's pretty easy to get a hold of as well. And it also is extremely comfortable, especially if you have a lighter load for a quicker hike. And then last but not least, if you're looking for something that is high-end, difficult to obtain, alternative to this, just a slightly different vibe, you could look at a Philippe Robot hiker bag. I will also include the website link to his website. These bags are very expensive, but they also are semi-customizable. And so that is it for today. I hope that you think this bag is awesome. If you have any questions, or if there's possibly anything that I missed when talking about it, please leave a comment in the section below, and I'll see you guys at the next one.